Good morning, everybody. We should be live. Let me pop out the chat and then pause my stream so we don't get an echo. There we go. Happy Sunday, everybody. I will say hi to a few of you who were early. Your PCMD, good morning. Ferris, good morning. SHSP, good morning from New York. We have a few people from New York. Rico, Azim, good morning. John, how's it going? Oh, I actually got a notification that my stream went live. I think I follow it on my Lego channel, maybe? Anyway, hope everybody's having a good morning. Loud and clear. Got wire, good morning. So we did a live stream on Friday as well. So it's probably going to be a bit duplicated of what we talked about on Friday, but if you have questions, ask them. This is my 100th live stream, which is pretty crazy. That's a lot of live streams. That's almost 2 years worth of live streams. I mean, I have doubled up in some weeks where it was, 2 or 3 live streams. Really depends. Tim, good morning. Sassy Theran, sorry if I really butchered that, but good morning to you. Matt, good morning. Yes, smash the like button, yeah. SPX Labs, good morning. That was a bit of a creepy video that you posted this morning. SPX Labs does YouTube videos as well. Really good stuff. If you're not subscribed to him, I highly encourage it. Yeah. So he posted a video this morning, which was kind of creepy. E. McCallum, that is my dad. Good morning. I will give you a call, like always, after this live stream. Where can you get those 6-inch patch cables in Munich, Germany? I have no idea. Do you have Amazon? I would assume you have some sort of Amazon. Just search up monoprice 6-inch slim patch cables if you have Amazon. I assume you do. Can't say, Willie, have a good day as well. I still need to text you over my phone number, but I will get that to you today, and then we could do Signal. Be better than Twitter. No problem for the shout out. Your stuff's good. I love watching your videos. The TP-Link video, I just watched that the other day. I think I commented on it. That was a great video. Those in walls, they look I think I have a TP-Link in wall. It's thinner than the Ubiquiti in wall. Brother, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, so 100 live streams, which is pretty crazy. That's almost 2 years worth of live streams. Let's look at, let me duplicate that. Let's see when my first video was posted. Content. I don't actually, how do I do this? Date? So my first video was posted October 16th, 2019. So we're almost, October will be at 3 years. I thought we were only 2 years, but it was how to forward ports on Xbox One for OpenNAT. Probably should take some of these down, but yeah, I'm going to leave them up. I have the Cisco UCS with Fabric interconnects. I'm surprised there's almost 6,000 people who watch that. Your PCMD, thank you for the $20. That's $25.40 Canadian. I really appreciate it. That will give me a lot of coffee. Oh, no worries. Your stuff's great. I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, we got to get your channel growing a bit more. It's wicked stuff. I love looking at the I like seeing on-site builds. That's my favorite type of video. Queen Bee, good morning. Yes, I will show the shirts shortly. Monoprice has an Amazon store. Oh, okay. So I usually just look up, I don't look up at their Amazon store. I just go and let me sign out actually. Let me sign out of my account. Whoops. Crap. Oh my lord. I have a how to terminate Cat5e cables. I got a whopping 198 views, 7 likes, and 1 downvote. Okay, so let me go back into Amazon. It's up now. Amazon.com. Yeah, so these are different than the 6. Oh god. Okay, so this is weird. I don't live anywhere close to that, but anyway. We'll just leave that. So 6-inch slim patch cables. So these are monoprice patch cables. They're different than the ones I use. Actually, those StarTech look pretty close. So these monoprice ones, they're really nice, but they're Cat 6A and they have this more square type of boot on it. But the boot is super solid. And you can get it in a bunch of different colors too. But just make sure you pick 0.5 feet. Because if you don't do that, obviously you're going to have longer cables. Kevin, hi Cody. Can you please tell us what the AI... So what AI about the AI 360? I think it just gives you further smart detections. That's what I believe so far. They have other AI cameras coming out into the field. There's going to be an AI bullet as well. Any plans to extend your services to Germany? Well, I do remote consultations for anybody all over the world. So if you want remote consulting, I could definitely do that. If you need physical in-person consulting, I can't do that because I won't be coming to Germany. Robert, you catch a live stream. Awesome. Christopher, good morning. I need 2 UniFi viewports. If you got any you'd want to sell me, hit me up. I will pay you for shipping. I have 0 viewports. I've had viewports in the past, but they've been sold out for a long time. Oh, office cabling activity. Yeah, I won't be coming to Germany for that. That is a little too far out of my reach. I'm from Canada. Ali, good morning. I'm so bad with names. Mayana? Sorry, I really probably messed that up. But from Kenya, awesome. Good morning. Enjoyed the video with you and Lawrence. Yeah, that was the first time I did a live stream with somebody. I was a little bit awkward. Yeah, I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, but it was fun. I need to put myself out more. The Hookup, good morning. How are you? The Hookup does great home automation videos. Have you ever tested them? When LTT tested out monoprice cables, they found they didn't actually have specs they claimed. I don't have a Fluke certified tester, but I do know people who have. I'm a part of this like low voltage group, and they have tested them and they test fine. I do have this NetAlley one. I just don't know if I need to look in to see if that NetAlley does certification test. Good morning. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name because I will not pronounce it right, but good morning. Oh, do you have a home lab, or I have a question on home lab setup. I don't know what OS should I run. Currently, I've tried Proxmox on VM16. Not sure that's a good practice to use Proxmox OS. So I don't really use hypervisors. If you're looking for more of that, I would look at Lawrence Systems, or who else does it? Craft Computing. Craft Computing does quite a bit, and I think he uses Proxmox. Let's see. James, how's it going? Good morning. Where am I now? I've been a few weeks since I looked at the networks in my dashboard and seen UID, an UID IoT network, which cannot be deleted. So you must have set up UID then. If you set up UID, it's going to create SSIDs for you. What happened to the full video on the UISP router and switch? So there's still one part that is in early access, which I'm waiting for. When I get that part, then we'll do more videos on UISP. Bloodwrap, good morning. Zach, good morning. Yes, hit that like button. We're at 41 people, 23 likes. Good morning. What is your recommendation to use UniFi APs in warehouse areas? I would go to design.ui.com. Let me actually bring that over here so I don't show anything. Oh, here we go. Let me show this. So I did a video on this it was Free Tools. Actually, the Hookup, you're doing live streams on Amazon, I saw. I was watching you the other day. It was really good. Anyway. So this is a free tool. I did a video on free tools by Ubiquiti, but this will give you some insight to, somewhat of heat maps or where your placements of your access points. It's not going to be 100%. This is just a drawing that I grabbed off of Google, but you could see here that what did I just do? 2.4. This is for a house. Seems relatively good. It's going to show your DBM at the bottom. And it will allow you to draw on walls. So I would kind of start there. Let's see. Uh-oh, something crashed. I just heard the cats crash. Yeah, those monoprice cables are awesome. I have several dozen in various sizes and they work perfect for networking. Found them out though, Cody. Also, rack studs are amazing. I know LTT does videos on infinite cables and that's what I use. So those 6-inch cables that you see are from Infinite Cables. And I think you might be able to order them. Yeah, you can order from the States. So if you're in the US, here, I'll put this in here. Or if you're from Canada, I don't know if they do shipping worldwide. But these are the cables I primarily use. I used to use the monoprice, but it's been a while. The reasons I tell people the monoprice is just because it's off Amazon. So Infinite Cables has like any type of cable you could think of. Maybe not like armored cable, but like looking back here, they have these gigabit cross-wired cables. These ones look really nice. The locking patch cables. I haven't used them, but they look nice. Holy, not for the, okay, so that's for an 8-inch locking cable, it's $6.75. So that's pretty expensive. Oh, you're doing one today. Awesome. On YouTube, seems I feel more obligated to share screens, but I feel like I like my... Yeah, so that's one issue. That's why I signed out to Amazon. It happens once in a while. You don't want to leak information, though. That would be the worst thing. Let's see, where was I? G4 as my parents' cable has gone out again. Oh, that's not good. On 4G. G4, what am I thinking? Do you recommend upgrading from the UDM Pro to the UDM SE from the UDM Pro? Probably not. It depends if you need a faster RJ45 WAN interface. If you need those 8 PoE ports. Or that 128 gig SSD, which isn't really worth it, to be honest. Was able to get 2 G4 instants. Not sure if they're worth the upgrade over the G3 instance. So I didn't find the quality of the picture was much better, but they are outdoor rated. So really that's, yeah. Amazon with Cam is more low key. I didn't even know Amazon did, like you could stream to them. Everybody's trying to start streaming services now. I mean, it only makes sense. I guess Amazon owns Twitch, right? I'm not doing live chat. There we go. Girls, the girls dropped the backpack from the top there. Okay, good. Is it possible to hook 2 UDM Pros together to set up the other? Yeah, so you just plug in the second one to your WAN port to give it a, private IP to make it look like it's getting a WAN port, and you could set it up. I have no idea when the G4 Flex will be released. I don't even think it's announced. So let me go through these pictures. I know somebody's waiting for me to show these designs. My better half did designs based on, our cats. So let me show you these. Oh, I can't actually. Does that show the joke? Oh, here we go. So you've probably seen this joke on the internet before, but this is our cat Mocha. I tell you a joke about UDP, but you might not get it. And then it just has like a bit of my logo. So we're thinking about getting those printed or putting them into my Teespring shop, I think it is. So there's this one. Then there is this one. Better call the claw enforcement. So this is my little cat, Nilly. And then on the back, it's just a QR code to my website, I believe. I didn't make these, so. And then this one, which I'm not very fond of, but you guys might be. It's just my my face there. And this is my little, actually you can see both the cats right there. So that's Mocha sitting by her t-shirt, loving herself. And then we'll show you this little video. So I'm going to end up putting a poll out there. I did try a shirt before. I didn't like my shirt that I created. So I took it down. So we're going to try to do a bit more merch stuff. If you guys want to buy it, go ahead. If not, that's cool too. But I'm going to do a poll to see which one people like, and then that's the one I'll post onto Teespring. I'm very not artistic, so my designs, I mean, that wasn't my design anyway. I like that this joke is about UDP and I don't care if you get it. Yeah, I was just off the internet apparently. So we love our cats if that doesn't show. So it's good to have them on my shirts. I mean, I love my cats. Amazon compete. Yeah, that's actually a true story. I didn't even think about that. Amazon competing with themselves. But where the heck did my webpage go? There we go. Where was I? Someone changed the HDD from the CloudKey Gen 2 Plus to SSD. Can you do it? I think you can. I haven't done it. I don't use CloudKey Gen 2 Pluses too often. Yo, question. How did you set up the DSL connection on the UDM Pro in your recent vid? I just plugged it in and it worked. So the DSL when I was going into that business, I didn't know they were on DSL. It was the place where they are is in there's a data center right down the street from where they were. So I'm surprised they're only on DSL. They were getting 4 megabits per second down and like 2 up. I don't know how anybody works on that, but anyway. Yeah, I just plugged it in and it worked. Let's see. How do you feel about Amana? I was all set up to do a video on it, but then found out that have firewall rules and MDNS repeating reflecting. I don't know. I think it's okay for the price point. I think you switched out from Ubiquiti to the Amada stuff. I think you were having issues with Ubiquiti. I don't know. It's all right. I don't use it that often. I don't deploy it really. I'll do videos on it, but that's about it. I think it's good for the price point though. But yeah, the firewall rules are a little. It all depends what you need. Ubiquiti Air Max Nano Beam AC Gen 2. I don't know if I've used that. Maybe. Do you think it is still safe to be using the EdgeRouter 4 if they're still coming out with firmware? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if Fisherman's Overlook. Can you point me to a video that covers multiple site VPNs using DDNS on the UDM Pro? I don't know if anybody has a video on that. I don't. I know DDNS wasn't working properly on the UDMs. So that's why I haven't done anything on it. I need another shirt to wear for my videos. Feel like I wear the same one. So that's why I just wear these black shirts. I mean, these are $5 black shirts from Walmart. I have a few Ubiquiti shirts, and TP-Link sent me a few shirts a while ago. Speaking of TP-Link, I am trying to do more videos on them, but we did this poll. So I did this poll, I've said this before. I said this last live stream. I probably shouldn't have put Ubiquiti in here because Ubiquiti, obviously, we're going to just keep doing that. There's 2,000 votes on it, and Ubiquiti 65%, pfSense, and then Synology, TP-Link, and then Aruba. So before I did this poll, I asked people if they wanted to see more TP-Link. It was a poll for no or yes, and it was 50-50. So a lot of people didn't want to see it on my channel anyway. But they are sending me maybe a Wi-Fi 6 AP. I forget which one, a new one that's coming out, and maybe a switch. So I probably will do a video on that. But we are doing a video on, where the heck is it? Oh, here we go. These lights are killing me. There we go. So it's pretty warm out here today. The air conditioning is coming on shortly. Let me answer some questions first, then we'll talk about this. Hi, Cody. My G4 doorbell keeps losing connection. Anything you could recommend I do to fix this? See if your transformer has the right voltage. I think it's a 30 volt transformer. If I'm not correct, you'll have to look at the specs. Kevin, what was your question? I forget. Do you have a G? Yeah, well, there isn't a G4 Flex yet, if that's the question you're asking. Welcome to Australia, mate. We are lucky to get 50 megabits per. Yeah, I was working with somebody from Australia not long ago, a couple weeks ago, and I guess you guys use a lot of WISP. Yeah, yeah, it's a first world problem, I guess, having low internet speed. I guess once Starlink comes out, though, it might be a little bit better. Hey, what's the process for upgrading a UniFi switch to a new one? Going from a USW24 PoE, yes, copy configuration, that's what I was going to suggest. If that didn't work for you, you're going to have to just manually do it. Have you done a review on the UniFi Smart Sensor? I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it on your channel, so that's what you're asking. I wish. I can't get one. I've tried to get one. I've asked Ubiquiti to send me one, and they can't. They're not really pushing it. But once it does come out, I will do a review on it. Starting my home networking journey, what would you recommend, the UDM Pro or the SE? That's a hard question. The UDM SE is newer, but it has the same specs besides the PoE ports and the WAN interface and that 128 gig SSD. And it is $120 more. I think it was 120. Yeah. I don't know. I have the SE, but did they send that to me? Yes, they sent me the SE. If you don't need the PoE ports, I'd probably go with the Pro. So if you're buying a PoE switch anyway, I'd probably go with the Pro. If you're not, then I would go with the SE. It is newer though. That's the only thing. Cody, have you looked at the patch box dev mounting cage nuts? They're metal. I have. They look okay. Yeah. I like rack studs. I think rack studs work great. I have a UDM Pro and use the WAN 2 with an SFP RJ45 10 gigabit adapter. It gets quite hot. Is that normal? Yes, that is normal. Those Wi-Fi cameras take a lot of power. Yes, they do. We're trying to get more people with fiber to the house, but most people get fiber to the node and then DSL to their house. So that's what happens here for the most part, unless it's a new build. Do you know if G4 Doorbell Pro will integrate with the Access Hub? The door strike will stick out like a Thor's thumb in the home. Hope they come out with a Z-Wave hub to work with third-party locks. So I could tell you they probably won't allow third-party. The G4 Pro probably won't integrate with Access. I haven't used the G4 Pro. It's still in early access. But they do have a smart lock coming out that's going to work with the G4 Pro. So you scan your thumb and then it unlocks. Cody, you're a rack stud. Yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, the rack, they sent me, I don't know if I didn't really do it. I haven't done a review on it. Maybe I will. I've used them quite a bit now. They sent me 2 boxes. Rack stud duo. I forget where they're from. They're from New Zealand or Australia, something like that. So these are the original rack studs right here, which work great as well. But then they have these new duos, which work even better. Okay, so they are in Australia, or sorry, New Zealand. Yeah, these things work great. I'm using that on my mission critical switch and a few other in my rack. Which one are you talking about? Sorry, Christopher. Let me see. I have a G4 instant camera, but I think they were asking about the G4 Flex, which hasn't been announced. Like, we could look at the G3. This guy right here. I wonder if they will announce one. I really like these cameras. I have 2 of them on my house. So I have one on the side and one in the garage. For the price point, $79. I mean, they're great cameras. Oh, the motion sensor. Yes. I would love the sensors. Yes, that would be amazing. Send me an email, cody@mactelecomnetworks.com. Let's see. Yeah, I've been waiting. I think Lawrence Systems, I'm pretty sure he got one of those sensors. Have you ever tried to improve your security using NGF devices where you could filter packet layer 7? If not, why? How do you resolve that? I haven't, and why? Because I just haven't. I've had no use for it. No, so I'll show you what happened. I don't know if I have it on my TikTok. People were wanted to see more B-roll of the end of this video. I forgot to get it off of this camera, the DSLR, but I did get it through my cell phone. Anyway, we'll take a look at it. How do I pause? Okay, so see this right here? That's the DSLR or DSL. That's the DSL line. And I just ended up plugging, I forget how I did it. How the heck did I do it? Yeah. So I ended up, just taking a jumper, cutting a piece of Cat6, putting a Keystone jack on it. And then on the other side, I just plugged it in. So that's the ISP there. That's the DSL line going into it. Need to be consultation. Mind if I hit you up? Yeah, you could message me through Facebook, or you could hit me, just email me, or just go through my website. Probably better going through here. That's my website. There you go. So you could click hire us. I mean, hire us or contact us. It's the same thing. It's just a form that you need to fill out. Yeah. DSL, that was kind of, well, there is a route. Yeah, that's true. Well, the DSL is coming in through a phone line. Or sorry. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. Yes. Okay, so how it went, it goes into the Bell Home Hub 200 or 2000. I don't think I showed it in this video. So I put the modem, it's back here somewhere. So it's a Bell, I don't know if I could show you. Bell Home Hub 1000. So it plugs into this, into the WAN port, or I forget if they have a WAN or a DSL. Let's see. Yeah, so they have a DSL line right here. It plugs into that, and then from that, I go out of one of these WAN ports into the UDM. Yeah, unfortunately, they're on DSL. I'm hoping that they get a little faster speeds. Because usually I do, and people ask me, why do I do pre-installs here when I could just bring it to the customers and do it all there? Well, trying to upgrade the UDM Pro to the latest firmware on a DSL connection took forever. And that's why I do it here. I'm never gonna not do that here now. Also, I haven't mentioned it once yet today, but we do have Ubiquiti affiliate links now, or a Ubiquiti affiliate link. So if you are buying anything from Ubiquiti and want to support my channel, that is my Ubiquiti affiliate link. It is greatly appreciated if you do use it. I'm hoping they come out with some new gear soon. I'm hoping the UDR gets released because I want to do some videos on that. I have one here. I just need to get it plugged in and play around with it. Going back to this poll though, because we did talk about it a bit on Friday. So we're going to be doing pfSense and Synology videos. So I took this picture yesterday. So this is my little lab setup. The first video we're going to start with is VLANs in pfSense to UniFi and securing those VLANs. And then the next video after that, we're not going to do any firewall rules within that video. It's going to be strictly VLANs. And then we'll do a Synology surveillance station video. I don't think I'm going to use this Hikvision camera. It will be a, I ordered an Amcrest AI camera. I've never used Amcrest before. Oops, I'm gonna go to Amazon. Amcrest AI. I think I got this one. I don't really know. So I think I got this camera. So we'll set up Synology surveillance station. I've done a video on it before, but this time we're going to kind of combine it all together. We'll do firewall rules within our firewall and then within Synology to secure these, because we don't want to have, I'm not going to have internet access on these cameras. So if we are remote viewing them, we have to do a VPN in, which we're going to set up WireGuard on our PFSense. Because I haven't done WireGuard yet, any WireGuard videos. Excuse me. Yeah, I was a little bit confused too. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, it goes into the modem. Yep. I bought the power strip from your link. Everything came quick. I need to just set it up soon. So I have my power bar in my rack. I don't know if I have another picture of it. But it's not adopted into my UniFi controller yet. I guess I forgot to do it. So you probably saw, or some people probably saw this video. I'm just going to wait till it goes to the end. So my mission critical's powered down right now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So right here, you can see these cables coming up, and you can see a lot of Velcro on the ground. But these cables are going up to that smart power plug. I think I show it. Yeah, you can see it right there. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a really cool device. I'm happy with it. For the price point, it's not too bad. Why not use the Hikvision? The problem with this is it's huge. Well, I mean, it's not huge, but this is the mount on it. And where I have a cable right now, I have a Hikvision on the front of my house, and it's in my soffit, or like it's attached to my soffit. So for this, I would have to attach to the brick, and I don't really want to drill a hole in the front of my house. That's the only reason I'm not going to use it. Yep. The hike is a lot better. I probably should try. I bought this a while ago. I was going to do a video on it, and then I just didn't. Maybe I could put it in my backyard. I could probably put this in my backyard, actually. Because we have, let's see, I have a picture of it. I have that enclosure, the USW Flex enclosure back there. Probably have a picture of it somewhere. My guitars. This guitar is gone now. I sold it. Where's the backyard? Oh, right here. So I still have this G4 back there, but then I have an AI 360 as well. Maybe I will attach this hike to try it out, or hike, whichever you say it. Because yeah, I bought that months ago and never used it. Does anybody know where I could get a replacement cable gland for a G3 bullet? That's interesting. I don't know where you could get those. I saw that in your video. You do a lot of fiber runs. How difficult is it to start offering it? I don't do a whole lot of fiber runs. A lot of our customers don't require fiber because they're under that 100 meters. How difficult is it? If you're terminating the ends, it takes practice, and you need to buy the kit, and the kit is like $1,000 or a couple thousand. You can buy pre-terminated copper or fiber though. The hookup's been in here a few times. I think from Tom and ours live stream, there's been a couple people following me now, which is great. What about MikroTik? I have a couple MikroTik boxes. I'm probably not going to do any videos on it. I am not a MikroTik expert, and there's other YouTubers who do that. What settings would you recommend for guest networks for event hall controller hosted on a server? I would just give them internet access, and that's it. I don't like captive portals at all. I just love your cat. I love my cats too. I don't know if I have any other pictures of them. I just posted a picture on Facebook, but I can't get on my Facebook on my computer. It won't let me for some reason. I see all your videos. Awesome. I appreciate it. I was looking through my video list and I have a ton. I have like 500 and something videos. Frederick, no problem. No worries. Yeah, I started early today. I started early. What time is it now? 10:33. I usually start at 11, but yeah. I have Amcrest and had really good luck with them. So I was looking on Amcrest and I put a tweet out the other day. They have facial recognition NVRs. I don't know if Synology offers that or not, but I think it would be interesting to do a video on it. Put it in a poll in your backyard. I could do that too. Yep. I think my neighbors, the problem when you're doing all these, actually the hookup's done quite a lot, and he has, I think you have a board at the front of your house with a bunch of cameras. Your neighbors start thinking you're insane. Wonder if there's is still a way to separate the 2.4 gigahertz and the 5 gigahertz on the same SSID in the UniFi controller. Band steering doesn't always work as it should. I don't know if you can anymore, because you used to be able to do it and then it would just automatically create the 2.4 setting. Are there known issues with the AR feature? It works fine with the UDM Pro, but never worked it with the switches. Huh. It should work with the USW Enterprise. So there are some switches that the AR doesn't work with. You have to look up, the specs on that. Rico, thank you for the 10. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. That brings us up to $38. That's, thank you. I appreciate it very much. It's a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. I don't think... Oh, maybe I did. No. I didn't block Facebook at my firewall rules. So it's some setting because I have... I changed my IPs quite a bit. Anyway, besides that, that's why it's not letting me back in. It's some security rules. I could get it on my phone. Let's see. I saw one of your kitties try to join you in your recent videos. Yeah, that was... I think that was Nilla, maybe? I think that was the smaller one. They constantly try to walk on my keyboard though, and when I'm doing a video, it drives me nuts. So I usually lock them out when I'm doing videos. I really enjoyed you and Tom's combined video. Yes, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. There are some other videos coming up with, I'm not going to name the person, but he is a very big creator, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be I think it will be good for the channel. I will get to those memberships and the other tip in a second. Have you ever had a project where you connected a Cisco Layer 3 switch via SFP? I haven't yet, no. You just need to make sure your configuration's right for all your trunking uplinks. Any news on the Dream Router? When it gets released, I will do a video on it. A bunch of videos. A board with a bunch of cameras on the front of your house sounds amazing. It does, but I think my neighbors, well, I don't really care, I guess. Gross, thank you, or Azaria, thank you for the membership. I really appreciate it. Ed, thank you for the $9.99. Really appreciate it. I am going to drink lots of coffee. I'm on my third coffee already, and it's not even 11 a.m. Streaming from Starlink plus UniFi. Awesome. Yeah, Starlink. I've worked with a lot of people who have Starlink. I've never used Starlink though. I mean, I haven't set Starlink up. Carlos, no problem. Yeah, thanks for watching it. Yeah, so the forums are probably still going to be down for a bit. I need to take down those links. If I have any links in my videos, just post to my Discord for now if you're in my Discord. I need to figure out a different way to do my forums, because the forums would have ended up costing me if I went through like a hosted discourse forum. It was like $120 a month, and I don't really know if it will get that much traction. What else can we talk about here today? So I'm going back to this job soon to do UniFi Access, and I'll probably videotape it. I don't know how, like, it doesn't seem like a ton of people are interested in UniFi Access, but I think since it's going to be on an on the site job video, more people will watch it. We'll probably end up taking out this second UNVR as well, because this job went from like 65 cameras down to 30. But yeah. NX Pro, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, plenty of coffee. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah. So I just ask your questions in the Discord. I'll let everybody know if I'm gonna do something with the forums. Thanks, Mac, for all your videos. And it has a lot of information. Appreciate it. No problem. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody watching the videos. I know some of the content isn't for everybody. So if you don't like a certain subject, you could just skip that video. Because I will still make like, even though the poll was very, even though the poll was very low for like TP-Link, I'm still gonna end up making videos on it. The Aruba switches, I'm gonna make videos on that as well, because I need to get different content out there. I'm really going to try to do a lot of on-site videos. I know people like to see that. It's just getting my clients to let me film, because I love those videos. When I watch people on YouTube, I like to see their on-site stuff. Do you have a link to your Discord? Probably. Let me see. I think it's in the description, but here you go. That is my Discord. I can't wait for your video on the EV plus UniFi charger. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I probably won't actually do a video on that, because I don't have an electric vehicle. Once I do though, maybe I will. How do I become a member? So the memberships are really just to support the channel. They don't really do anything right now. I can add certain perks to people who do join members. Like, I could give you early access to the videos, like a day early. Things like that. It's really just to help the channel out and support it if you like. You could go to any one of my videos and you could just click join. And then you could just join whatever tier you want. It's a monthly thing. You do get some emotes. That's cool. So you could post my cats in the chat. And then it gives you some of these different, if you're 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, it gives you different badges. These are just default badges from YouTube, and I might actually make some real badges eventually. Yeah, so the memberships, I mean, that's only if you want. I was pushing them for a little bit on the channel, but really what would help, if you want to support the channel and you're buying Ubiquiti gear, that's what's going to probably help the channel more, to be honest. But the memberships are great too. So what else? What am I doing this week? I'm trying to think of what I'm doing this week. Tomorrow I'm here doing some consultations. Tuesday, I'm doing some U6LR installs. I can't film that. And some a few cameras that I have. And then I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the week. I think just some consultations, which will give me time to do a bunch of videos. So that's great. I'd like a custom badge, my company logo. I probably wouldn't do somebody else's company logo for my badges. It actually kind of looks like your company logo. Is that what you're saying? It's pretty close. I don't actually use PF Locker NG because I'm running the house off the UDM SE. Can I use your link when I buy EA? Maybe, probably. I don't know. I'll put the link in there one more time. The links are always going to be under the descriptions of my videos as well. And when I do, say I release a video on UDM SE, I'll have a link like this, but then it will just be directly going to the UDM SE. Yeah. Thank you for becoming a network manager. That is, I think that's the highest here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I probably will work on some new emotes and stuff like that. You get new emotes after so many, or emote slots after so many people join. Yes, the new cat shirts. Any merch coming? I already have some merch. It's not the best. I designed it myself, so it's yeah. Let's take a look at it. Oh, they're not under those videos. Let's change the date here. How do I go to my merch site? There we go. These stickers are pretty big too. If anybody ends up buying them, they're I bought a couple. So I have this Get Wired mug, coffee mug, which is awesome, I think. Anyway, it's just my cat Mocha. Actually, let's just go to it. So that's my cat Mocha, just sitting in a bunch of Cat 6 cable that was laying on the floor. I was doing I forget what, I think the video I was doing was like a cable management video when I was setting up a rack, and I just had a bunch of Cat 6 laying around. I like it. This is Canadian price, so I try to put it as low as possible for the pricing, but there's a limit where I have to go to. Let's see, I'm probably going to take down... Where do I actually go to my full store? Probably going to take down this water bottle. It's very expensive for a water bottle, 30 bucks. I think that's too expensive. But yeah, there will be more merch coming. Yes, this image by my name. Yes, that's your logo. That looks, it's fairly, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it looks fairly close. I have used both Real-Link and Amcrest cameras with Surveillance Station. I found Amcrest to be more compatible and offer more features that work. Oh, nice. So I'm glad I bought an Amcrest. I have some Real-Link cameras. I think you could do website hosting on Synology. I haven't done it. I host mine through Wix, but yeah. Need a hoodie and a vest with the Mac Telecom logo. So my logo, I don't know if it's going to change or not, but this is primarily my logo right here. I don't know what people think of it. I like it. It has, you know, the M. It has Wi-Fi in it, and then it has your Cat 6 cable pairs in it as well. I'm happy with it, but yeah, I could definitely make a sweater for sure. A yellow safety vest. I don't know if they offer that. I think it's Teespring who I use. I'm pretty sure it's Teespring. On YouTube, I think they have 2 different sites that you could choose from to do your merch. Let's see where we're at. So I'm only going to be on here probably another 10 minutes or so. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will try my best to answer them. I like the logo. I forget where, I think I got it through Fiverr. I'm pretty sure. The water bottle isn't expensive. Have a look at LCT. I'll look at that after. I won't bring that up here. Are you using the Netgate 6100 or the Dream Machine Pro? So I'm using my Dream Machine SE. I do have a 6100 though. For my needs at my home, I don't really need it, and most of my community is Ubiquiti. That's why I kind of stick with it. SPX needs a favor. What is the favor? And these Milwaukee Packouts, they are awesome. If you've never used them before and you're looking for some organizations for your tools, screws, keystone jacks, that sort of thing, I would get this. I put that in my car with a ladder. Chris, good morning from Australia. Push the like button or like button. It is what are we at? 60 people, 48 likes. I need you to have a good day. Well, I will have a good day. I'm a little tired. We went roller skating yesterday. Haven't done that in years, so my legs are a little sore. I probably won't do any videos on Pi-hole or any filtering of any sort. No, I know Craft Computing has a video on Pi-hole, and he did a really good job on it. Are the SEs back in stock? I don't know. The SEs have never been in stock in Canada. We don't even have them in Canada yet. But no, they are sold out still. Sold out. Want to sell your SE? No, I don't. I can't sell it anyway. They sent it to me. It does work. So it's just a link that will go to it. And I don't know, like if you do buy something, I'm not sure if the EA stuff will go towards it, but it's worth a try. I don't have a Synology link. No, I probably don't. I don't do enough stuff about Synology. I tried reaching out to them before to get some test stuff, and I never heard back from them. I use Fiverr for my IVR. I've been doing graphics design for 20 years, so I make my own stuff. I did see that Fiverr people did offer IVR support. Thomas, how's it going? SPX Lab, have a good rest of your weekend. From Sweden. Yeah, I think actually I am selling this. So I'm selling my UXG Pro to a subscriber of this channel. So that's going to be gone. I won't be able to do any more videos on it. I'll probably end up buying another one eventually. But for now, it's just sitting here collecting dust. And I don't have any plans to do any other videos on it right now. UniFi is great, but what's your use case with the EdgeSeries? So you could do more with the EdgeSeries. Like you could do WireGuard. You could do even the WireGuard's coming to UniFi. There's a couple other things too. You know, I believe you could do OSPF, that type of thing. I don't use Edge that often. What is a good small UniFi building-to-building bridge? Well, you could buy the UniFi building-to-building bridge, but they're about $600. Those integrate with... Actually, it's a little... If you're in the States, it's cheaper, but... So it's $499. Those integrate with UniFi. I think they have some NanoStation M5s or something like that that work well. Do you have IPS or IDS on your... I have both. Or, sorry, I have IDS. Pause for a second, catching up on 2x. I don't know how people... I see a lot of people who watch everything on 2x. I can't. I have to watch it on like 1x. I can't go any faster. If you are going to show any Reolink cams with Synology, make sure to update the Reolink firmware. Okay, it has full OMVIF support. So the Reolink camera, I did a video on. It wasn't with Surveillance Station. And I really didn't like it. I don't know if I have a video, or sorry, a picture of it. I didn't like it. It was one of their Wi-Fi cameras with the solar panel. I do have other 4K Reolink cameras that I do like. I don't know where it is. But that's a good tip, yeah. I know some clients had issues with Reolink cameras. I can't sell it. It's already or I can't sell it to you. It's already been spoken for, unfortunately. You do need a Dream Machine to use the signal mapper. There was a post in the UI community forums by the UI team stating that the EdgeSeries is actually still alive and should have firmware coming up. I think Willie Howe did a short video on it, maybe. Edge stuff's great. It's just it's a little, if you're not, it's a little more complex than what UniFi is, for sure. But if you know the basics of networking, you should be able to use pretty well any vendor. You just need to learn their commands. Like Cisco is a lot different because they have thousands of different commands. The battery ones aren't great. Yeah, no, I was very unhappy, and after that they haven't reached back out to me yet, which I'm fine with. I'll just buy gear that I like. I don't do a lot of camera testing besides you know, Ubiquiti. I see your camera videos and that's good enough. You go way more in depth than I would. For a reason. I mean, you do a good job on those. Reolink cameras aren't bad though. They look nice, and for their price point. The battery, like I think I have this one here. That one's okay. I think one of my first videos was on the Lorix 4K cameras with active deterrence, and it got a lot of views. It was an okay system, but it's only 15 frames per second when you're pushing on 4K. I noticed with the recent RC UDM Pro network upgrade that I could reconfigure both SFP Plus ports to be LAN ports. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check that out. I could only get 6 gigabits per second layer 2 though for some reason between the boards. So I'm going to have to look that up. Thanks for the live stream, Cody. Good that the YouTube notifications actually worked. I'll hit you up for consultation this week. Wicked. Thank you very much. Yeah, they seem to be doing better with the notifications. Do you use 100 meter cables with access points? Well, 100 meters is your limit unless you're using a cable like Game Changer cable. Any updates on Wi-Fi 6? Which updates are you looking for? I mean, there's a bunch of different Wi-Fi 6 access points out now, as well as Wi-Fi 6E access points. One thing that I've wanted to test actually before we end this live stream. Who was it? Wi-Fi 6 USB adapter. So when I was doing my testing, I want a bunch of different Wi-Fi 6 endpoints, and I have one computer that only has a Wi-Fi 6 chipset in it. Or sorry, Wi-Fi 5. I don't know if it's the Dell. Is it Dell? D-Link. Has anybody used these? These D-Link Wi-Fi 6 adapters? Oops. They look decent. I might pick one up. They're only $69. So that could work with one of my other computers. So they say it's been a while since the last update. Yes, it has been a while since the last update. I haven't seen it in quite a while. If there was a security issue, they probably would have pushed something out. Is there a UniFi product you could use to extend Ethernet to a room where you cannot have an actual run? I have Ethernet over power, but it's not reliable. Yes, there is. There is the Beacon HD. The heck's the Beacon HD? This guy right here. Actually, I think they're coming out with a Wi-Fi 6 one maybe of this. So this just plugs into your power. That's it. You have to have a existing access point that supports wireless uplinking, which the majority of UniFi access points support wireless uplinking. Here, I'll put, yeah, so that's that. Do you like Hikvision ColorVu? I have a ColorVu camera. It was all right. Can you assign a VLAN to 2.4 and, well, you'd be creating two different SSIDs, right? And then, but Alonzo, you use different equipment now. You don't use UniFi, do you? I think you switched to, I forget who you switched to. I saw your Instagram post on it. One other thing that people ask me so much about on my videos is, where do I get these racks? I need to find, I need to find out from my vendor where I could get these to ship internationally. They're not super expensive, and they're about 100 and something bucks. 120, 30, something like that. 8U open frame racks, and people love them. I get asked about this more than the 6-inch patch cables, which is kind of crazy. All right, one more minute, and then I am going to end this live stream. Make sure you hit the like button. We're at 53 likes, 74 people. The heck? And watch out. I think I'll probably have my next, whoops, we don't need to see two of me. I'll probably have my next video out tomorrow. I already am working on the diagram for it. Uh-oh. Start. See if I could bring this up. Oh no, I hope I saved it. Did I save it? I think this is it here. There we go. I mean, I might add more to this, but that's primarily it. We're going to have to, I'll just add four networks, maybe 5. I might add a VoIP network to here. I may add a VoIP network on here within the build. So this is how it's going to go. We're going to have our internet coming into our pfSense. From the pfSense LAN port, it's connecting to our USW8 Enterprise PoE. From there, it will connect to my U6 Lite access point, Synology NAS, and that's it, I think. And maybe a VoIP phone. Maybe we'll put in a UniFi Talk phone or something like that. Yep, but watch out. This is the next video that will be coming out. It will be VLANs and securing VLANs within pfSense and UniFi, and then we'll have a bunch of other videos after that. I will be doing a video on, oh, I can't even think of it. That new VPN for UniFi, and then the other firewall rules. The traffic routes. I'll answer this last question and then I'm off. Good morning from Saskatchewan. Really enjoyed the stream the other day with Lawrence Systems. Awesome. Thank you for watching and I appreciate it. Everybody, I am off for the day. Thank you for the memberships, the tips, and just being here is great. And watch out for my next videos and have a good rest of your Sunday. Take care.